Give the call to order. Give the call to member for Holt.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Treasurer. How will the October budget help Australians deal with the cost of living pressures and respond to the challenges facing our economy?
Give the call to the Treasurer.
Yeah, thanks very much, Mr Speaker, and can I thank the member for Holt for her question. Can I congratulate her on her first speech in this place earlier in the week. Also an important week in the economy, Mr Speaker. We had the interest rates decision on Tuesday, the national accounts on Wednesday, and today a speech by the Governor of the Reserve Bank. And what those three events all did is that they laid bare the challenges that we confront in our economy right now. The skyrocketing costs of living, falling real wages, labour and skills shortages, issues around business investment and productivity, some of these issues which have been around for some time now. And these were the key focuses of the Jobs and Skills Summit last week, and they will be the key focus as well of the budget that we hand down next month here in this place. This is the complex combination of challenges that we confront as we put this budget together. And budgets are always about competing priorities, and the job, as always, the job for us this time around is to comb through the complexity and to make sure that we are satisfying our key economic objectives, and ours are very, very clear. First of all, in the budget, to trim the waste and rorts, which has been a defining feature of the budget for too long. Secondly, to use that money to invest instead in the productive capacity of the economy to deal with the issues in our supply chains and to make sure that we can lift the speed limit on the economy so it can grow without adding to these inflationary pressures. And thirdly, by responsibly dealing where we can with the cost of living pressures that Australians confront right now, whether it be in childcare, whether it be medicine costs or TAFE fees, or in other important areas, as well as getting wages moving again in our economy after almost a decade now of wage stagnation and deliberate wage suppression from those opposite. And the important balance to strike, Mr Speaker, when we provide this responsible cost of living relief in the budget next month is to make sure that we're providing that relief without adding to inflationary pressures. So we're providing that relief in a way that also satisfies our broader economic objectives. In childcare, cost of living relief, but with an economic dividend. Medicines, similarly. TAFE fees, similarly. The list goes on, and getting wages moving in a strong and sustainable way once again as well. We want to make sure that we don't add to the pressure on the Reserve Bank when it comes to interest rate decisions. We want to take some of the sting out of inflation over the medium term. The best way to do that is to provide that relief in a responsible way and invest in the issues in our supply chains as well. Mr Speaker, a decade now, a wasted decade of missed opportunities and warped priorities and deliberate wage stagnation have left Australians and their budget and their economy more vulnerable. The budget will make them more resilient.
Treasurer's time has concluded.